Salutations, this is Gremdevel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Gremdevel, the champion of chaos, the mountain dwarf monk of Makhleb. We have just finished the Elven Halls. There are a couple of things in the Elven Halls we could do, we could explore, but I'm not sure about that. We're training armor, we're training invocations, we're training evocations, and that's it. We've got Bornir's Vile Clutch at 24%. While we're at it, while we're looking at spells, is there anything else that we want to consider memorizing? We've got some things that have a pretty low failure rate. Necromancy spells mostly. I guess we don't have a ton of earth spells. We've got Lee's Rapid Deconstruction, which is interesting. Works really well. I'm thinking about this specifically for... like, if we come across, what's it called? The crystal, what's it called? They're like monsters made out of crystal, and this would do really well against them. Also, like, bone dragons. An interesting option. Well, we definitely have the spell slots to spare. Is there anything else that we want to consider? I think that's a good option. Because it's a level 5 spell, and it's already pretty castable. I think we're going to memorize it. Yeah, Lee's Rapid Deconstruction leaves us with a ton of spell slots left. We're going to do it. It's the exact same failure rate as Bornir's, but of course it only takes Earth Magic and not Necromancy, so it's a little easier to train up. They're both level 5 spells. It's those spell schools that take two different types that are really hard to train up. We've had to put twice as much skill effort into getting Bornir's online than Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. And we're kind of trying to lower it right now by learning more armor than we are spells. Once we get our armor up a bit, we might train a little more magic. We're not capping evocations or invocations yet, although... I just realized that evocations, our book did expire. And we've been actually, do we want to get another book of evocations? Maybe. It's not listed here, but we could get one. We've got the gold. Do we want to do that? Yeah, we do have the gold. Is there anything else that we would rather spend the gold on? There may be also other opportunities to spend gold, although we did already come across a bazaar. There's some wands we could get. Scroll of Enchant Armor. We're going to be getting more gold too. I think I will get that evocation book. We've got a decent amount of wands. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. Go right here. Buy this manual of evocation. Buy this manual of evocations. Do it. There we go. And now we're going to continue training it. Nice. We're going to get that really high. Okay, so now we don't have a lot of gold left. 216 gold. I think there were some things in Elf. What were there? There was... yeah, some translucent doors. Some of those are the weapons vault. We've also got Azrael, which I intentionally just... There wasn't a huge reward. And then what's an Elf 3 Journeyman DSG? There's a ghost there. And I think there was something. Right? What was it? Randart? No, do I go back into Elf 3 just to take a look? Fine. Go back into Elf 3. And what is here? Right, we dropped that scale mail. We dropped a bunch of stuff. I'm specifically wondering what was behind the Right here. Right. The hat. That was the thing that I was potentially interested in, but I don't... One thing we could do is read a scroll of teleport, wait a couple of ticks, and then open it. But no, I don't think it's worth it. Let's not do it. Let's go back to vaults. And start doing vaults. Go down to vaults 4. All right, here we go. Let's also just remind... It's been a little bit since I played, so I'm kind of also reorienting myself. Hopefully we'll find some gloves and helmets in vault. We've got this nice chainmail now. We've got a great tower shield. And these boots. These awesome boots. Let's... and we still only have one scroll of branding, right? Scroll of branding. Yeah. Just the one. If we find another one, I might be tempted to check out. Let's go down also other downstairs so we know how to escape vaults. Nice. Let's get you. Ooh. Ooh. This is really good. Ironbound. What is this status here? Does it tell me the status? What? Oh, sheltered from injuries is what that is. All right, let's do one more Unleash Destruction. That was good. We got some health back because something died. Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time. Oh, we killed so many things and we got more health back. We are now level 21. Our base attributes are 23, strength 23, intelligence 11, dexterity 12. I know we talked about getting strength online, spells online. I still think strength might be the way to go because it will mitigate the armor. We are ultimately a strength-based character. Dexterity would help with our shield. That is true. You know what? I think I'm going to go Dex this time. Is that right? Is that what I want to do? Let's get a little bit of Dex. So we're at 26 AC, 9 evasion, 21 shield. Nice. Now our shield is 22 because I got Dexterity. Oh, we got actually 2 points of Dexterity. Okay, nice. Oh, there's still a slime creature. I'll let it approach me and smash it. Okay. Go up here and let's go down another staircase. This one. Okay. Hi, Stahua. I don't know if that's how we should pronounce it. An ancient and mighty dragon. You have searing breath and you have paralyzed, but it can't affect us because our willpower is too high. Oh, we have so much willpower. Do I need all this? We're wearing a ring of willpower. We probably don't need. I might put on another ring of protection from fire instead of the ring of willpower. Okay. Now we've got 2 pips of RF, and you still can't paralyze us. Searing breath does fire damage. All right. I'm just going to attack you, I think, with the Evening Star and see how we do. All right, this isn't great. I'm going to drink a potion of might. I think this is fine. Yeah, okay. And now we're going to go heal. I think that was a fine use of a potion of might. I probably should have done more. And we could have used some wands. We have really good evocations now. So I should really start considering... with Frost Hearts, I want to stay away from the walls. Oh, nice. Start considering using my wands more, because we have a lot of charges. More digging charges. Okay. All right, let's get back up to the staircase. Take a look around here. Okay. And now let's head towards the other staircase. Boom. So this should be the entrance to Crypt. Ooh. Back up. Let's see if we can't get folks in a line here. Oh, that was nice. What do you have? Unholy energy. What does that do? Reflecting injuries. All right, well, I'm going to run away until that's gone. All right. There you go. I'm going to get back to the stairs. I've got folks lined up here. No, let's get to the stairs. Okay. Got a ghoul. I am going to go up now. We're at almost half of our health, even though there's just a ghoul left. This should be pretty easy. We're a little drained. We've got a broad axe in here. Did we kill everything in here? Yeah, there's Crypt. Should be fine. Oh, is that, a ring slaying? Back up a bit. We have 2 pips of RC. Nice. Let the... Oh, should be okay. The Lindworm also should be fine. Okay. Invocations is at level 22. Love it. And let's see. Oh yeah, our spells are slowly getting a little easier to cast. Interesting that that Lee's Rapid Deconstruction is a little easier. I turned on Earth Magic. I didn't realize I turned on Earth Magic. I think that was an accident. I think I probably meant to hit M to look at my skills and maybe double tapped it. Well, let's get Earth to 10 and Necromancy to 10. Yeah, all right, that's fine. I'm fine with that. We'll see how that does. A plate armor of fire resistance. Let's wear... I don't need the double fire protection right now. Let's wear the ring of slaying. I realize we picked this ring up too in elf. We might drop that at some point. I don't know. Let's wear the ring of slaying instead of protection from fire. Nice. More mind burst charges. I don't need 2 rings of slaying. I don't see myself wearing 2 rings of slaying. Let's stop picking those up. Let's go this way. Let's get closer to the stairs. Let's go this way to the stairs. Boom. 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 Nice. Unleashed Destruction is so powerful. What is this? I hear trumpeting. A rock wall. I'm not familiar with this wall. Okay, we got dire elephants. Okay. Get that vault guard. Nice. Yeah, there's... Oh, right, an angel. I should have guessed that because of the light. I was about to guess that. You got a whip of holy wrath. We are not holy. That shouldn't hurt us more than anything else. We're not undead or demonic, even though we worship a demonic god. But yeah, this is a Shining One altar. Is it blocked off? Oh, I see. It is blocked off. I think we could break through with a wand of digging. But I think we just leave it for now. We can come back to it. We can kill the Convoker quickly. Ooh, back up. We get the, we still have the amulet of the acrobat, so we're really good at running away. Let you run. Whoops, I didn't mean to get in between you, but this is okay. That is an interesting looking shield. Oh, it's just a +0 tower shield. I just like the way it looks. Okay. Let's auto-explore. Back up a bit. I think this is okay. Yeah. But let's fight slimes out in the open, so that they don't become a titanic slime. We have an antique weapon emporium. Oh, that doesn't have anything we care about. Okay. Let's go behind the doorway here. Okay. Arbalest of Draining. Let's back up. Let's kill the Arcanist if we can. Okay. Am I scared about the Etten? I don't think so, but let me run away anyway. No, not there. Anywhere but there. All right. Let's try to... There. Kill you before you even get to attack us. Same with the red ugly thing. Okay. And let's just try smashing this one. Good. A Peacekeeper. Throw Barb's Battlecry. That's fine. More flame charges. We might drop those at some point. Another Potion of Might. Okay, let's approach. We already have 329 gold. There's some non-magic gloves. Dagger of Speed. Okay. Frostheart, we're gonna get in the middle. Just smash you. This is a scroll of acquirement. I think our first scroll of acquirement. Let's get to a staircase. That's fine. Read the scroll of acquirement. Okay, a manual of ranged weapons, a +8 Morning Star of Starshine. It's just a vamp brand with willpower, and a +0 cloak of supple strength that gives R poison and C invis, or 585 gold pieces. These are not amazing. So ranged weapons, we're probably don't care about. We're using a shield. We're training up shield, and we'll probably train more shield. We've got poor aptitude for ranged weapons to begin with. So even it would only give us a +2, and for how long, I don't know. And we could only use one-handed ranged weapons anyway. Plus, we already have really good ranged attack with our Unleashed Destruction. So I think that's a no-brainer. We're not going to do that. Our cloak is just a Scarf of Resistance, which is really nice. It is true we don't have a source of C invis. It does stink that that cloak that it's offering us is +0. It would give us +1 AC from what we currently have. But, and what was it? It was our poison we don't care about. I don't think. We have our poison from something already. Oh, from the Ring of Plog. So we already have that. It really would just be for the C invis. And I mean, we still have our Orb of Light that we're carrying around. And of course we have Scroll of Revelation, which helps you see invis in a pinch. Right? Yeah, see invis. So these kind of stink. And of course the Morning Star is not as good as our Evening Star. Even with the willpower. Vamp's an okay brand. It's not a great brand later. It's a better early brand. So I think we're just going to take the gold, which is disappointing. But now we have some gold. And maybe we'll find more scrolls. Yeah, you approach me. Good. Right, we're going to open these up. Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah, come to me. Just tabbing into the slimes. Alright. We're almost done with vaults too, I think. I'm gonna let the sentinel come out to me. What is this you have on you? Repelling missiles? Oh, I don't care about that. I don't know what a Polterguardian is. Hold on. Force Lance, which is a good amount of potential Force Lance damage, although that's probably mitigated by armor class. I'm not certain. OKAC. You don't have any RF. You do have some RC. You have high evasion, which makes sense. And you're undead. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to use Borniers, which is at 17%, pretty good. All right, it's dead. We've got Boris here, though. An ancient and powerful lich. Like all true liches, Boris is immortal and will regenerate his desiccated skeletal remains even if completely disintegrated. So yeah, Boris is someone that comes back, kind of like Natasha, who we actually, I don't think, killed in this game. You've got Orb of Destruction, March of Sorrows, which does what? Conjures a stream of stolen suffering. Fun. Negative energy. Does negative energy. Iron Shot, Bolt of Cold. But we've got good AC, we've got good RC. Orb of Destruction is good at a distance. I think I want to try to kill all of you right now. What can we do? I mean, I could... Legion. We could just Legion. We haven't needed that yet. But I'm kind of tempted to use our evocations. What can we do that's good? I mean, light. 38% chance to hit Boris. Oh, Boris is also wearing a really nice robe that repels missiles and has Aralek on it and Will Plus. That's good to know. What about... You know what? I am going to use Infernal Legion. All right, let's kill Boris. I might as well use this through my folks. Oh yeah, there's Unleash Destruction. All right, I'm going to approach and start smashing Boris dead. And let's take advantage here of our Legion. I don't know how much is left here. I don't think much. Yeah, Legion's gonna disappear. Hi. Oh, hi. +9 Arbalest of the Girdle. That's, I mean, a +9 Arbalest is great, but it's heavy. That's a really, really slow weapon. And of course, it's two-handed. All right, so I don't know if we needed to use Legion there, but you know, there's not a huge penalty for it. Like, we should be using it more. All right, so there's that robe, that Arbalest. That's about it here. Let's go to Vault 3. An interdimensional caravan with a bazaar. So this is our second bazaar that we found. So maybe now I will regret spending our gold, but we have already found 927. We have a bunch of revelation scrolls, so I am going to use one. Okay, and it's over here. Is it worth trying to find the staircase that goes here? I don't think it is. Because we can just go north here. Yeah, okay, and there's no one in here. This is good. Okay. The Peacekeeper is berserking them, but let's kill the Peacekeeper. Okay. Anti-magic Morningstar. I am going to try to get over here as quickly as possible, which I think means going up. I want to try to kill you before you convoke people. Okay. They would have recalled people. You hear the stately tolling of a bell? Yep. We would have had a lot more enemies to fight. Here's Boris again. And you know what? This worked really well last time, is just smashing. I don't want to be in your miasma. Okay. Okay. A different nice robe. We did a really good job there. I think I felt confident enough just smashing you there. Let's drop some things. Let's drop the plate armor. We don't have a lot of gold. We're not going to be able to buy a lot, but we might be able to buy something. Drop brand weapon. Drop poison. Drop mutation. Drop the scroll of butterflies. I should just be dropping a few things. Drop the ring of protection. And that's probably enough. All right, let's go. Let's see what's here. Merfolk. Friendly merfolk. This antique weapon emporium does not have anything we care about. This armor emporium doesn't have anything we care. Wait, it has golden dragon scales. Let's mark that. We can afford it. Yes, we can. Heal wounds. I mean, maybe. And the potions of might. I'll mark them. We don't know the potion of berserk rage? What? Really? And, ooh, all right, well, the manual of armor would be the thing to get. It is kind of a shame that we can just barely not afford it. I will examine the Necronomicon. Yeah, because we do have okay necromancy. But I think since we can't afford the manual of armor, which would have been nice, probably preferable than the manual of evocations that we bought. I think we're going to get the golden dragon armor. And have that be our endgame armor. Now that will pretty drastically reduce our spellcasting. Not that we're doing a ton of spellcasting. Because it's a lot heavier than the chainmail. So what's going to happen? Our strength and int are going to lower a little bit. Both of those things will negatively affect our spellcasting. We'll lose the pip of RN, not a huge deal, and we'll lose a pip of willpower. But we'll gain a pip of RF. We'll gain RC. We'll gain our poison. And curious. Where is it? I marked it here. Let's take a look. Because we can afford it. Even unenchanted, it would increase our armor class by 2, although our evasion would lower by 3. We might also find golden dragon armor, but there's really not much else that we want to spend our money on right now. I think we're going to get it. Now, I say this, one of the other things that we can do as a mountain dwarf is enchant artifact armor, right? So that's a consideration. Like if we find some really amazing artifact dragon armor, that might be better to enchant than this +0 golden dragon armor. And it kind of, it makes it a little hard because like it makes it tempting to save enchant armor scrolls, of which we have not that many, only 3 and 1 for sale, for something better. Well, I'll say this. There's nothing else we want to buy right now. Let's just buy it. I'm going to take it out. I don't know that I'm going to enchant it all yet. I mean, we could start wearing it. Certainly if I found another cloak that we wanted to wear instead of the Scarf of Resistance, that would be appealing. Let me buy... I don't think I care about the heal wounds, but I might buy the potions of might while we're here. Cool. Okay, now we don't have any money. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think at this point we don't need that plate armor at all. We're going to take the other things. Okay. And now we need to decide... there is a +2 cloak of fire resistance. So if we wore that and the golden dragon armor, that could be nice. That would give us 3 more armor class, another pip of RF, and then another pip of R... Or yeah, well, then we would mitigate the pip of RF that we lose. So yeah, so we'd have RF, 2 pips of RF. All right, maybe the dragon armor is what we want to do. Let's go get that that cloak in Orc. We can just wear it. And even now we still have a pip of RC. I'm going to drop the Scarf of Resistance. And then the question is, do we start doing enchant armor on our golden dragon armor? And I think maybe. Well, let's see. Let's see what that does to our spell casting. We're at 16%. If I wear this, 32%. So doubles the failure rate. Not as terrible as I would have thought. And again, that's also because as a mountain dwarf, we our spell casting is much less encumbered by armor, which is really nice. So with that in mind, let's do it. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna enchant. Let's get enchant armor. I won't be able to buy the one yet, but let's read these. Yeah, there are a bunch of things we could do. Golden dragon scales. And now we're gonna wear it. And in fact, and now if I look at the golden dragon armor, oh, we're wearing it. Right. I forgot we're wearing it. Yeah, our armor class is 36 now. Our evasion stinks out loud. But look at our armor class. That's incredible. Shield is still really great. So we're going to go ahead and drop the Chainmail of the Leaf. We're in our endgame armor. We're going to keep enchanting it. And if we look at our resist, we no longer have a pip of our neg. Not a huge deal. Our corrosion, we still have a ring for. We no longer need our poison from this ring, but it's our only source of... No, it's not our only source of Aralek. We could wear this ring instead, which would give us more slaying bonus. And this is RC minus. This is also RC minus, but RF plus. And it's more strength. Yeah, the only thing we would lose is willpower. Let's generally put this on, though, instead of that ring. And our willpower is only 2 pips, so that's not great. But we do have another ring of willpower. I mean, technically 2 other rings of willpower that we could put on instead if we needed to. So our willpower is no longer that amazing. It can be mitigated. And we have 3 pips of RF, which is going to be amazing when we go into start fighting orbs of fire. And we have more slaying bonus. And our strength is a little higher. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to Vault. Vault 2. Go down another staircase. Yeah, we know where all the staircases are because we read the Scroll of Revelation. And I suppose we should head towards the other staircase. just for safety reasons. Yeah, Thunderhawks, you want to stay near walls. And now we're gonna... We still have a lot of evasion when we run because of our Amulet of the Acrobat. Which is great. That with the super high AC, it's really fantastic. Okay, we're not going to take a step forward because that would reveal the Zot trap. So let's just blast these folks. All right, back up. Go behind here. Oh, gosh. I don't love this. I don't love this at all. I'm going to Legion. Start running. Go up. All right. Legion is a great escape mechanism. Whoops, I should have gotten both of those. We'll go back up. Heal. All right. Go back up. I should put in a cut, actually. And maybe since we got that Bazaar, we kind of figured out our armor. This is maybe a good place to do that. I'll just see if there's anything on this. Well, there's plate armor of ponderousness. Anything that we care about that we found yet here. Did we even, like, look at what's here? Oh, yeah, we did. Have we found a better shield than the one we have? No, I think this tower shield is really good. Okay. We'll just make sure all these monsters are gone. Okay, let's go in here. Let's end in this little room. Okay, I think we're going to put in a cut. Next episode, we'll probably go down to Vaults 4 and finish that. And then we'll have to decide. Maybe we'll clean up some things. I don't know. We'll train our evocations until the book runs out. And then we will maybe train a little more shields, maybe a little more fighting. Spellcasting is okay. We might a little bit later, I'm not sure. And then we'll have to decide where we want to get our third rune. Do we want to do Vaults 5? Do we want to do the Abyss? Or do we want to do Slime? And I don't know. We do have a bunch of potions of mutation available to us, especially if we spend a bunch of money. Slime can be hard, though. I think it's either the Abyss or Vaults. And I think because of the nature of Legion, I think Vaults is going to be fun, although it could also be scary. I think we are going to do Vaults 5. We might just go straight down to Vaults 5. Anyway, I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.